Good morning, good evening, good night, everyone. Soul Dancer, the White Dragon here. I hope everyone can hear me. Well, it would be so much better if. Alright, so here we are. Soul Dancer, the White Dragon here. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good night. It's great to be back. I am love, discernment, confident, resourceful, assertive, and unstoppable. A beacon called to share my light and talent with the world and to be real, generous, and inspiring. My name is Catherine Hidalgo, and I am here, people, to do the weekly Free Fridays Shamanic Tarot reading. All right, so I hope this is better. It doesn't look like it. Um, all right, hopefully that should do it this time. Okay, so I hope everyone is fine, doing great, and all that jazz. Yeah. So, what I have just done is I have included all the links that people keep asking me for, and that is the link where you can find the Free Fridays Live, the link to my services page, the YouTube link with this that some have asked me for, the booking link, and the YouTube video about me that has a special offer. All right. Um, so what do we want to talk about today? Um, I just want to tell you all actually that about the services that I offer. Well, first of all, I do phenomenal shamanic tarot readings with the Dream Dust deck, channeled by Sue Kovacs over 3 years. They're amazing. I offer journeys into the tarot cards. I offer journey to your star chakra. What else? Yeah, and I offer 15-minute readings as well as 30-minute readings. In addition to which, I offer different types of journeys. And these journeys have assisted others in phenomenal ways. For instance, now I've already mentioned the journey to your star chakra. You can journey into the tarot card where you will meet the guide in the card. I was going to say off the card. Well, either way. Because basically, hi Adrienne, how are you, girl? Just doing a quick share. I do intuitive writing, where what's the quickest way to say this? If you have a letter to write, you want to communicate with someone, not whatever you are saying is not getting through. Consequently, this is the time when you write, but you don't have the right words. People tell me the situation, even when it is coming from a third party, and I write based on the information that I get. It's all about energy. I have done it so many times, and in fact, people have told me that they were amazed, and they've never left a review. I've been doing this for a long time. What they have said is that I have written things that they never mentioned. That's how it works. The next thing is, um, I do other journeys as well. I have a new one. Hello, Lavina. I'm doing very good. I'm just speaking about my the services that I offer. I have a new one called Journey to the Seven Pools. And this one, it's literally seven pools. And and each one has its guardian. You choose based on the issue that you have, you will go to a particular pool. where you will permanently release what no longer serves you. Sometimes you don't know, but you know that you have an issue. And this is the magic in it. When it is done for good. Let's see what else. Of course, the biggie is the journey to your home planet or star planet, meaning where you came from, because none of us were born on this planet. I'm talking about originally, okay? All right. So now, Adrienne, um, Adrienne, I'm going to do a general reading for you since I do not see a specific question. All right. And how was your week, Adrienne? I hope it was fantastic. Let me just verify that I am being heard, seen, etc. Yes, okay. All right, beautiful. All right. Okay, we're good to go. All righty. I just had to double check because I didn't. So, Adrienne, higher calling, higher understanding. Okay. Lots of things are happening, girl. Lots of things are happening. And you all may notice that things are really topsy turvy in the sense of doubts, unsure, um, feeling attacked, targeted, and I'm hearing myself on my control here, and this is not good. So let's turn it off. Okay. All right. So, Adrienne, what does Adrienne need to know right now for her highest good? Hi, Sylvia. Oh, fantastic. Coming through. Good here. All right. Okay. All right. So, let's begin with Adrienne. Um, I'm going to everyone in order. Okay, Lavina? So, Adrienne was first. All right, there? Okay. So, what does Adrienne need to know right now for her highest good? Let's see. Maybe I should. You know, because I'm trying to keep the thing that they say is best, which is, whoops, minimum arm's length. Okay, so that I'm not too much in your faces. Okay? All right, what does Adrienne need to know for her highest good? Um, ah, oh my gosh, girl, you are full of potential. Well, I knew that. I knew that. That's not a surprise. This is such a glorious card. It's such a gorgeous card, Adrienne. It's the wind star. It is so beautiful. It's actually my card. And when I say that this is the card that was drawn for me by let me rephrase that. Designated for me by spirit, and just to show me how much potential coming out of the wazoo. You, my dear Adrienne, you are the tower, that pink tower. It's all about your higher heart. Stand tall, girl. Put on that crown and wear it. Hear that? That's what Maya Angelou said. This is what you have to own, Adrienne. Don't ask me where that came from, but that just came in just like that. It is time that you stand your ground. Stand up straight. Yes. You are so capable. Girl, you are so able. You don't even know your power, Adrienne. It is time that you step into it, however. You see the top? You are so full of life, of vibrancy, and of potential that will take you anywhere you wish to go, that you just blow the top off. And that is what that open top is about, and the golden halo that is, which is basically the power escaping. Not escaping as in escaping, yeah, but shining on you. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, and it's wind star. You are a star, honey. And this card is a yes card. This card is a yes card. You heard that? You heard that? This card, this is all about yes. Go for it. And wind star, now, yes, wind is all about thoughts. It's true. Raw power. Go forward. Take it as far as you need to. It's all about choice. You will have all the support that you need. Ask if you need more, and you will get it because your intellect is so clear. You are more and more, I heard upfront. You are more and more upfront. You are more direct. You are ensuring that your messages are clear, and that is fantastic. Stand firm. Defend your ideas when you need to. You're going to win out every single time. No more wimpy behavior, Adrienne. I mean, you're not a wimpy chick. We know that. However, you tended to give in. For peace sake? No. No. No, 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 no. No. We women have to stop doing that. You stand your ground. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. So, Adrienne, you couldn't have gotten a better card. You could not have received a better card. That's fantastic. Okay, now, Lavina. Lavina, I am doing fine. You are current feelings of Varun for me, and I don't understand that. Okay, she said she'll come back on in a while. Oh, perhaps she means she has feelings for Varun. No, she wants to know, huh? Current feelings of Varun for me, and is their marriage on the cards and when? What is this? You know, these are things that bug me. She wants, so I am assuming that she wants to know if Varun has feelings for her and what are they. I'm not even touching the marriage part of the question for one simple reason, and I keep saying it all the time. Just because, you know, this is what you call giving your power away. You want to know if this man has feelings for you. And then you want to know, because he has feelings for you, if there is marriage on the cards and when. Excuse me? This is basically saying, I don't have any power. I don't have a choice. I am going to take what I get. There are so many dicks running around, walking around, swinging. There are so many swinging dicks. And what? This is the only fish in the sea? I don't understand this at all. I do not understand this at all. This speaks of low self-esteem. And this bugs me with women. This is cultural. And when I say cultural, I should really say worldwide. And women are taught, particularly in certain cultures, that they really have no choice. And if a man, quote unquote, likes you, then you want marriage, or, yeah, I'm on a rant. Or, when you get to a certain age, you have to be married. This is like the USA, where when, maybe 2 decades ago, when you hit 40, you are washed up. And, well, I suppose the unwritten messages, you might as well join a convent or something. 60 is the new 40. Women who have 60 years, and because age is just a number, they now epitomize the woman in their 40s of 20 years ago. This is a fact. Women, please take back your power. You have a choice. There are far too many dicks in the world. You have a choice on the kind of life you want to live. You have a choice on the qualities that you desire in a partner, married or not. You must identify the qualities that you desire. You write them down. And I mean down to the kind of activities that you want this man to participate in. Are you a reader? Perhaps you'd like him to be a reader as well. You like going out, you like traveling, you like exploring different things. Is he a good lover? You want a man like that? Do you want a man who is virile? You know, that sort of stuff you want. Do you want a man who is sporty? Do you want a man who takes care of his health and focuses on his health as well? Do you like movie watching? Well, you would want someone to go to the movies with you. Um, whether it's at home, whether it's in your own home movie studio or elsewhere. All of these things, what kind of job does he have? Is he prosperous? And prosperity does not mean how much money he has in the bank. The man has to have a prosperity mindset, because the amount of money you have in the bank does not necessarily mean that you are prosperous. I don't know how many of you, this is before I answer the first part of, what's her name? Lavina's question. I don't know how many of you know about this particular billionaire. He was German. This was quite a few years ago. He was worth at the time 7 billion US dollars. He lost $3 billion. Do you know that man committed suicide? Because he connected his inner wealth, he connected his personality to his physical wealth and well-being. The two are totally unrelated. And that is a message for everyone, including Lavina. Now, Lavina wants to know if Varun has, what are his feelings for her. All right. So, 10 of C. 10 of C is basically telling Lavina she will be starting a new life. This is the beginning of a new journey. The passageways are open because 10 is the number of new beginnings. She will be swimming in a sea of contentment with this man. If she decides, well, obviously she already has intention of tying up the guy's foot, as we see. Okay? All right, so it's all good. The passageways are open. There is an old crone or an old lady who will be watching out for her, who will have her beady eyes on her and the situation. She may be a little scary to you, Lavina, but it's because she's old and wrinkly. She may even be smoking a pipe. However, see where my finger is right there? The passageway is open. This is a sea of contentment. You just have to make sure, Lavina, that you communicate. That's why this card is blue. You have to ensure that your communication is clear at all times so that there is no misunderstanding whatsoever. All right. All right, so that was Lavina. Hello, Manashi. Lavina, there was no need to repeat the question. I already answered. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so Manashi is next. No, Sylvia is next because I already responded to Adrienne. So Sylvia is next. All right. So, ladies, be sure to check out click the services button at the top of the list there. I have some new services, and remember to check out my special offer that is in the About Me video. It's a life changer. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. And I have a new service. I have a new offer. It's called the seven pools, and it's the place where you go to release what no longer serves you. This will be a conscious decision on your part, and each pool has its dragon guardian. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is beautiful. It is delicious. It is wonderful. Okay, so Sylvia, what does Sylvia need to know right now for her highest good? And as I looked up, I just saw a little blackbird. Um, you know those noisy ones? Ah, very curious, extremely intelligent. And what's also interesting, um, did you know that it's the male that feeds the chicks? Yes, daddies feed the chicks while the mummies guard the nest. All right, Sylvia. Oh, this is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to hold it this way first. Then I'm going to hold it this way. Then I'm going to hold it this way. I think you might be more interested in it this way. Brand new shores await you, Sylvia. I want to make sure and hold the card straight. With this camera, it's a bit of a drag. I don't get it quite right. Okay. All righto. Brand new shores await you, Sylvia. Girl, you have done the work. Whatever it is you all are doing, it is taking you forward. Brand new sparkling shores await you, my dear Sylvia. That is the 10 of wind card. The wind, your thoughts have powered you forward. Let me just daintily wipe off my glue. Oh, I love being outside, you know. I love being outside. But it's so humid here. It's so humid here. All right. So, Sylvia, my lovely lady, my top fan. Heard that, people? My top fan. uh, 10, of course, is the number for new beginnings. Your thoughts, Sylvia, have led you to these new golden shores. Look at the way the skyline is lit up. I wonder if it's visible. You can't really, I suppose, because you can't really see the beautiful yellow glow at the top there. But these are brand new golden shores. These are new buildings. It's a totally new skyline. It's not rocks, okay? The sea, oh my God. This is the sparkle, you know. This is the power. Girl, sink into Mother Earth and feel her just rise up through your feet, your legs, right up your body, and keep her right in there with you and all that magnificent sparkle. Gorgeous, beautiful, glorious. I love it. Dreamda says, the golden shores of new light. This is what it's all about. They begin to awaken your thoughts, my dear. Yeah! The nightmare is over. The pain and suffering are transitioning into hope. Yeah. This is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. These sparkle, the sparkle of these beautiful golden, I mean, I hear diamond, which is a powerful stone, brilliant in its intensity. It's the hardest stone known to man. It is full of vibrancy, energy, power, and it is going to, that's what these shores, these golden shores, sparkly shores are made of. And the sea, the diamonds are going to encompass and cover over and obliterate the dark parts of your life, Sylvia. Because of these thoughts that are awakening, my dear. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And that's another goodie. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pretty gorgeous. Lavina, honey, I already did your reading, so you will have to come back to the replay. The answer is a yes. You will be starting a new chapter with this gentleman, my dear. Okay? No, I did not go into the marriage part about when. You will have to listen to my rant before I get to the yes. Okay, so we now have Manashi. All right, Manashi, you didn't tell me if you wanted if you had a special question. Oh, my voice is a little low. Please keep the mic nearby. Okay, so um, Manashi. All right, so Manashi, I shall do a general reading for you since you haven't asked any questions. Okay? All right. All right, Michelle, I will do a reading for you and then you can come back and listen, okay? I don't know how long Manashis is going to take, but take note of the time and maybe check 10 minutes later in the replay. Unless, Michelle, you have a question, a specific question. If you do, drop in the question and I will respond. And if not, Michelle, I will do a general reading for you. Okay? All right. Manashi, what does Manashi need to know right now for her highest good? Manashi. Manashi, I get the lover's card for you, girl. Yeah. You need to integrate the masculine and the feminine in your life. The yin and yang, you need to have balance, Manashi. Did I get this card for you last week? I don't know. I don't recall if it was you. But in any case, do you have a partner, Manashi? Or do you have a boyfriend, a lover, a husband? Because this card really is about lovers. It's not just identifying the areas of love in your life, which is part of it. That's important. But it's also about a man, a partner, who is very much the opposite of you. This is good. So, my dear, that was a bus passing. The bus stopped suddenly here. It almost passed it by. That must be a sign of something. And then it stopped. It was going to pass by and then it stopped. That's powerful. So, something, the bus is, I will take the bus as a symbol. What does that mean for you, Manashi? You are going to be carried along. You will have to make a decision. Either you will be a passenger in your life or you will be the driver of your life. And Manashi, what does that mean? It means that you need to take charge and control of your life. All right? This lover's card is all about moving freely from the heart. It's about making decisions from your heart and going with it. But my dear, I must tell you, again, you have to put yourself first. You need to put yourself first. You must be the driver in your life. You must be the driver of your life. Your hands must be on the steering wheel, directing your life on the path, the journey, the direction that you need to go. Okay, dear? All righty. Now, yes, Lavina, you can ask one more question. That's not a problem. It's regarding your mother's health, but I don't see the question. Um, what's the question? You want to know about your mother's health? What precisely do you want to know? Please don't ask me if she's going to live or die. I cannot answer. Let me rephrase that. I do not answer such questions in this forum. I don't want to be sued. I don't want to be attacked. Um, I could tell you. However, I do these things face to face. I respond to these sort of questions face to face only. So, what precisely? Okay, your mom's health is not okay. She is not well these last few years. When will she be absolutely healthy? And also, she lost her hearing in one ear due to diabetes. Will she be able to hear again with that ear? Um, Lavina, let me tell you something. I don't need to know her name, honey. Lavina, I'm going to give you a lecture so that you understand, even if your mother does not understand or will not be able to take in the message. When we have had enough of something, or when we complain about something, or when we are living a certain life and we see and we are accustomed to perhaps our aunties, the old ones, suddenly coming down with different types of illnesses, as a young person, we believe that that is normal for us when we get to their age. This is your mother's problem. Diabetes has nothing to do with your mother's loss of hearing. I can state that categorically. You don't have to believe me. I'm just telling you what I know for absolutely sure. Diabetes is caused by people who are eating excessive sweet foods because they lack sweetness in their lives. So they are seeking the sweetness in an artificial form, whether it's from candy, cakes, too much white flour, and those sort of things, because their lives lack sweetness. Basically, there's no joy in their lives. That is what diabetes stems from. It is something spiritual. Okay? Now, what can be done? So the diabetes and the hearing, those are two totally separate things. And basically, it's what is it that your mother does not want to hear? Or now, let's turn it around. What is she, or what has she been tired of hearing? When you become tired of hearing something, you switch off, but you switch off so badly that you become deaf because you just don't want to hear anymore. This is the way it is. This is the way it is. Let me give you an example. I have a friend. She was, long ago they used to call them air stewardesses. I don't remember what they call them now anymore these days. But basically, she was an air stewardess or hostess or whatever it is with the national airline for 30 years. 30 years. When she retired, by the time she retired, she was deaf in one ear. There is a clear correlation. This is just an example. There is a clear correlation between people pressing that button on the plane. Miss, can I have this? Can I have that? Etc., etc. After a while, you get fed up. And when you stay in a job like that for 30 years where you are at the beck and call of other people, that is what is going to happen because you did not have the courage to leave the job that did not please you. This is the same situation with your mother. True talk, no lie. Okay? It's not blaming. I'm not blaming. I'm just making a statement, and I gave you that example so that you would understand. So basically, your mother's hearing will never return because she does not want it to return. She created this because she has had enough. The diabetes is something that is very easily cured, you know. Stop drinking sweet things, eat more vegetables, as much vegetables as you can. Stop eating white foods. Stop eating anything with granulated sugar or drinking anything made with granulated sugar. Stop eating candy. Stop eating cakes. You want something to drink? Drink lemon water. Drink water with a bit of lemon, lime, or whatever it is in it. No soft drinks. Drink lime water, lemon water, in fizzy water, flavored waters. They are sold all over the world. You can even make them yourself at home. That is how you cure diabetes. Diabetes is also a manufactured thing. So the human manufactured it through their psyche, okay? And in Trinidad and Tobago, down in the Caribbean, they call it sugar. I have sugar. I, as a child, never understood what that meant. I have sugar. It's only now in the last 10 years that I understood what these people meant when they said they have sugar. But it is perfect as a description. There is too much sugar in their blood. And you see, I went in passing because my mother watches the television all day, just like the average American and others, I suppose. My point here is I happen to see an advertisement where, an American advertisement, but they do the same crap elsewhere as well, down here as well, where the actress said, well, you know, I cheat sometimes. You are cheating yourself out of a good and healthy life. I repeat, you want to cure yourself of diabetes, stop eating sweet things. It's going to be difficult in the first few days. After a week, it will become easier. After the first month, it will be normal. After the first 3 months, you will not believe the change in your body, in your thinking capacity. So what can I tell you, my dear? There's nothing much that I can tell you. Your mother has to want to be healed. That's it. She has to want to be healed. If a diabetic decides that they want to be healed, then everybody in the family has to support it, and everyone has to stop drinking sugary drinks, stop buying sugary drinks, stop buying candy and bringing it in the house. Everyone has to follow her example to support her or him or them in the house. Stop buying breads made from white flour and that sort of stuff. And you're good to go. That's it, Lavina. All right. Of course, she has multiple ailments, Lavina, and I certainly hope that she's seeing a doctor. The doctor is only going to prescribe medication for her ailments. Doctors in general who do not treat the whole body treat the symptoms, and everything that your mother has is a symptom, Lavina. All right? There's nothing that anyone can do about it unless she decides that she wants to get well. Okay, so I have been on for 39 minutes. I don't see any other question here. Oh, Michelle, okay. All right. So, what does Michelle need to know for her highest good? Lavina, I'm not answering any more questions about your mother. I've explained a lot here, And there's nothing that you can do for your mother except talk to her and see if you can get her to ask her the questions that you don't normally ask. It's not how are you feeling today, mommy. It's what are you thinking? Why are you thinking? How was your life before? All of these questions are going to help you, Lavina, get to the bottom of what is your mother's problem. I can tell you, but that is not my business. That is for you to understand. Because again, you are acting as if you have no power because this is the way your mother is acting, as if she has no power and no say. This is part of the culture, and every woman has to get over this. Okay? Right. Start standing up for yourself, start deciding what you want in life, and take it. Go for it. Do not accept no for an answer. What does Michelle need to know for her highest good? Okay. What does Michelle need to know for her highest good? Oh, the dog tore up this looks terrible. The dog tore up the cushion because she was angry that she was put outside. And when she is put outside, she does mischief. I just saw that cushion. Looked terrible on the camera, on camera. Okay, what does Michelle need to know for her highest good? What does Michelle need to know for her highest good? What does Michelle need to know for her highest good? And the mic is not in the right place. Ah, that's better. Okay. What does Michelle need to know for her highest good? And it looks like this may be the last reading because I don't see any other question. You have a happy weekend as well, Lavina. Michelle. I get the Lover's card again. This is interesting. Let me shuffle the deck. Let me shuffle the deck. Let me shuffle it again. Let me shuffle it again. This is, I'm seeking a response to what Michelle needs to know right now. And the deck has suddenly become very sticky. And that stickiness was due to what I was saying to Lavina. Yeah, and it contaminated the entire deck. Well, it's just energy, yeah? Everything is energy, and we can get rid of that, which no longer serves us. Okay. Oh my God! I guess it is the Lover's card for Michelle. Wow! I shuffled and shuffled and shuffled, and I get the same card, the Lover's card for Michelle. So, Michelle, you, my dear, need to identify in a very powerful, determined, and lasting way the areas of love in your life. This is very important considering what you are experiencing right now. You need to recognize the duality in life, Michelle. This is important. This card, oh, what happened here? Oh my gosh, I just lost the screen. Okay, so this card is about relationships, unity. Look at it good, look at it good, look at it well. This is important for everyone. This card is saying that a decision is required between the old and the new. You need to get your thoughts in order, Michelle, to come to an informed decision. I am seeing, this is the long neck of a camel. What do camels mean to you, Michelle? I'm seeing the long neck of a camel here. Now, a camel is a hardy animal. They are very tough. Camels can go on long journeys and not need water or any sustenance, they'll take whatever scrub they can find. But what they are known for is not needing to drink water if or when there is none through the desert regions that they travel, that they usually travel. Because they have the fat in their two humps to sustain them until their guide, their leader, or whoever it is, takes them until they arrive in a town. So what is Camel saying to you in particular, Michelle? It's saying that you are going through a very rough patch. You are not seeing any sustenance. You don't feel that there is anything to sustain you. But this is not true. You have to go inward, my dear girl, to your well, your inner well of stillness, to your inner well of nourishment. That is where you will be nourished, Michelle. Everything that you require is inside of you. And at this point in time, my dear, this is the only place where you will find sustenance. Go inward. Sup. Sup on that fat. Sup on that nourishment that you have naturally inside of you in that well. Everything you need is within you. You will not be able to make a decision between the old, you will not be able to make a decision between between the old and the new until you go inward, until you saturate yourself with that fat. You are tougher than you look. You have been on these long, arid journeys in the past with nothing to sustain you. Well, you thought that there was nothing to sustain you. That was an illusion, and you are still on this current path of illusion, Michelle. You need to get over it. Okay? Everything you need is inside of you. You have the nourishment you need within. You have to go within. Do not, and I repeat, Michelle, do not make a decision between the old and the new until you go inside. And you saturate yourself, you wallow like a hog in mud in that inner fat. All right there? Okay, what else? Okay, I don't see any other questions, and consequently, I shall say, check me out on facebook.com/Soul Dancer the White Dragon, no spaces, Soul Dancer White Dragon. Did you all know that Soul Dancer is the White Dragon's name? This is why I have to keep it, even though Facebook says it has particular connotations. Irrelevant. People? Ciao.